That's my dancing. I'm gonna hurt people at our wedding accidentally.
Dude, we need a fucking theme song. If I could dance into a theme song, that'd be the fucking tits.
That would be.
Yeah.
I don't think we'll ever get one. We don't have any musically inclined friends at the moment. Maybe we will gain some.
Maybe we'll gain some. Good morning, sunshine, and welcome to ComboNinjas and Coffee. My name is Aiden. This is my lovely fiance, Maddie, who is very interested in having musically talented friends.
I know.
Just so interested.
I feel like I've known people who are musically talented.
Yeah.
And like, I know people who are good at like one thing or the other.
Yeah.
But to put it all together, you know, because you kind of need the whole package.
You need the whole package. I mean, like, you can't just be good at violin.
Yeah, I don't really want to intro just a violin, unless it's really cool.
Yeah, and I had like friends that could play drums, but I don't know if they could even write drum songs.
No, that's what I mean, is like I never knew anyone who could write their own stuff.
Yeah. My friend Matt used to write his older brother's band songs.
Did he?
Yeah, he did.
Was it like grungy as shit?
I don't know. I never listened to it. It was a Christian rock band, so I made a stand. As a 16-year-old, I put my foot down and said that I was not going to go to that little tiny concert at the pizzeria in town.
What pizzeria?
The Geppetto's.
Oh, Geppetto's had bands?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it had I never went there when there was a band, but it had that microphone place. I don't think I've ever seen. I've seen live bands, of course, but never one just at like a bar or something.
No, we've been to it. We've been to a Geppetto's thing before. There's this where we grew up. There was this little pizza place called Geppetto's, and every Wednesday and Friday night they would have a little local band come and play.
Went.
We would go. Me and my parents would go almost every Wednesday and Friday.
Oh.
And you never came?
No.
So fucking weird.
I was when I was hated. I was a bad influence.
Yeah.
You weren't supposed to see me.
Now I'm a bad influence on you.
I don't know what happened.
Yeah.
It's so weird. I was a bad influence for 7 years now, but now that we're getting married and we have parties and people are like, oh, Maddie's so cool. And they're like, oh, Maddie's so cool. Now I'm awesome and he's stupid.
I mean, and here I am being like, I know, right? I'm a fucking, that's what your mom said. She said, I know, right? He's an asshole. And she was joking. I don't think Jax thinks I'm an asshole, but still.
No, it was just like so weird. All of a sudden, like calling me just to ask how I am and stuff.
Yeah.
Odd stuff.
Bathing the dog so you don't
have
allergies.
I've had allergies for 7 years, but your mom took interest the last time we went over.
Yep. Gotta love it, mother.
So funny. I don't know. I almost wish it'd go back to hating me because I got so used to it for so long. Yeah. I think we've talked about this actually.
Yeah.
I swear we've talked about this. I'm sorry.
Yeah, that's okay. Every once in a while, when we start talking about like families and shit like that, I have this like deep sinking feeling in my stomach that maybe my mom, this might be the first episode that my mom watches or whatever.
She finds.
Yeah, and then she's like, oh God, Aiden, I hate you. And then...
I don't think she'll find it.
If she does, I love you, Mom, and I'm joking.
Well, then I have to take everything back too.
No, you don't. Fuck it.
See, now you made me feel all awkward about saying anything.
Yeah, don't worry about it.
I don't think they know what they know what YouTube is, but I don't think they're ever on it.
Yeah, don't worry about it.
God, you made me all... Now I have butterflies. Sinking feeling.
Don't have sinking butterflies.
Sinking butterflies.
Really, like the fucking Titanic in your stomach?
Yeah, but with butterflies.
But with butterflies. Try to come up with a fancy way to rhyme Titanic with butterfly.
And you couldn't figure it out.
I couldn't figure it out. Titanic.
But what were we talking about before that?
I can't remember.
No, well, I think we always go back to talking about family and stuff because a lot of these videos are when we're coming back from my parents' house up in Camas because we spend a couple nights there every week. Every week. I'm such a good daughter. And then you're just tired by the end of it.
Yeah. I agree with that, for sure.
I don't know. It's like you grow used to seeing your parents every day of your life.
Yeah, and then suddenly you don't have to.
You don't have to, and it's really hard to spend any time with them.
Not in a bad way.
Not in a bad way at all. But
parents are just kind of difficult.
No, in that end, they seem to only remember the things that you did like 8-10 years ago. Yeah. Remember that one time you were an asshole and I was like, yeah, Mom, I'm sorry. I went through a teenage phase just like everyone else.
Yeah.
I really apologize.
Yeah.
And mine was so short. She even admits that it was such a short teenage phase.
Maddie's teenage phase lasted literally like 3 days. I was there for the whole thing.
I know.
And it was really not that big of a deal. Like, you had like one horrible fight with your mother. And it lasted maybe like 2 days, and then you were
we
best
both
friends again.
cried.
Yeah.
I know. She's still upset about it, though. I mean, she brings it up every weekend.
Yeah. I mean, but literally, though, like, your teenage phase lasted like 3 days.
I know, because I didn't even, like, have any interest in boys until I was 15, and then all of a sudden I just had a boyfriend, and then I didn't have, like, breakups or anything, and nothing bad was happening in my life.
I don't. Did I have a teenage phase? I mean, I kind of did, I guess.
I mean, you wore your pants below your butt.
Well, yeah, but I mean, that's just because I was cool.
That's what I mean. Isn't it just a cool phase?
I guess.
I knew I was never as cool as my mom. That was the problem. My mom was so much cooler.
Yeah?
Covered in tats and had pink hair.
In high school, I wasn't very cool. I thought I was pretty cool, but I wasn't very cool.
You were cool. You're cool in my eyes.
I was one of the kids that wore their pants, like, beneath their ass. That was bad.
Yeah.
And then I would wear the short, like, and then there were the people that would wear the shirts that would go down past their butts too, so that you couldn't see their underwear. And I wouldn't bother with that really.
No, you could just see your underwear.
Yeah.
All the time.
Yeah. I remember the very first time I came over to your house, or not the very first time, but one of the first times.
First time you came alone, I think.
Yeah, your dad pulled me over aside and said, "Pull your fucking pants up, son." And I'm like, okay.
Yeah. He has a way of scaring people.
Yeah. Your dad's like fucking, he's a very large man. He's very terrifying looking. He's kind of looks like...
And you're so white, he's so dark compared to you.
Yeah.
It's like, you've never been with this kind of situation.
Yeah. He looks like a linebacker. kind of. Yeah, he looks like, He is, It's very, you wouldn't want to come across him in a dark alley.
And it was his bucket period of life where he grew out his beard.
Oh, that's true. And so he had a big, huge beard. That's true.
He was telling, when the shit hit the fan, he's like, I'm growing my hair out until the shit stops hitting the fan. And now, like, 9 years later, the shit's still shitting. And he definitely has cut it by now.
Yeah. There's been a couple of incarnations of the lumberjack beard, though.
Yeah, I know. He did it until we bought land in Colorado. He's like, I'm not going to cut it until we buy land in Colorado.
Yeah.
Then we bought land.
Yep.
I think that was the last time that he's done it.
Has he not had a...
Not like the full beard.
The full on? That makes sense.
He has stubble all the time.
Yeah.
I think that's the last time.
Yeah. I'm excited about Game of Thrones.
I am too.
I don't know when this is going to come out, so I don't know how far we are in Game of Thrones.
I'm excited for Game of Thrones.
But I'm
all
just excited.
Game of Thrones.
Yeah, we're 3 episodes in currently in our current incarnation, because this is probably a reserve episode. It's going to come out. I'm assuming. Or is it not
tomorrow's episode?
I was going to say we're
Game of
going to
Thrones is tomorrow's
recap.
Yeah, sorry.
That's okay. It's okay. I understand.
I just hate when we say it's a reserve episode, because then it has to be.
It could be a reserve episode.
Yeah, but you say that in all of them, and then you tell me that now we can't use it because I accidentally called it a honeymoon reserve video.
I don't remember doing that. Okay, we're not gonna. It's not a reserve episode.
What?
Nope.
Okay, fine.
Nope, it's not a reserve episode. Welcome to. I don't know.
You don't have to date it.
I do.
Okay, whatever. Never mind. Let's move on.
Okay. What are we moving on to?
I don't know. It rained so much today.
It did. It rained a lot. We woke up. Maddie loves the rain.
I do love the rain.
Maddie likes listening to the rain. She just sit there and listen to the rain.
I know. I could burrito up, play on my phone,
and just listen to the rain. It's like your favorite thing, actually.
It is my favorite thing.
I like watching the snow. That's kind of my thing.
But I like snow doesn't make noise.
That's true, which is why I like
makes
it.
Noise. I would totally. When I was little, me and my dad would go outside to watch the thunder.
I like watching thunder
lightning.
too.
I mean, sorry, I can't watch thunder.
No, but you kind of can.
And we'd always like go stand in a field. It was just stupid.
No, I like watching lightning too. It's a good time.
I know you can't really see it.
And it kind of feels dangerous a little bit.
Yeah, it's like you're doing something bad.
Yeah.
So rebellious.
Yeah.
Okay, but like from our apartment now.
No.
There's not very.
There's not really a great lightning viewing station. No. Think we can get on the roof of our apartment? I wouldn't let us. Think we could sneak onto the roof of our apartment?
I don't think so. I've never even. I was gonna say I haven't even been on the 4th floor, but Gray lives on the 4th floor.
Yeah, so we've been on the 4th floor.
There's more stairs, right?
There are more stairs, but they're barred off.
Oh, okay.
But I mean, I can jump it.
Yeah, it's not that
not hard. They probably doors locked, but probably unlock it. Maddie's like a pick-locking expert. It's true. In Skyrim.
In Skyrim. I love that part in games.
Yeah, me too.
Any game that involves pick-locking, I'm like, yes. I'm so cool.
Pick some fucking locks.
I'm gonna pick some fucking locks.
Is it that easy? Like, is that how you actually do it? Like, you twist it in and it goes and then it vibrates when it's ready?
Yeah, it vibrates.
Yeah?
Everything vibrates when it's ready.
Okay.
I can't even make dirty jokes. They don't make sense.
No. Try. Ready? Dirty joke. Go.
Oh, I mean, put on the spot?
Yeah. Come on.
That's hard. I don't like being put on the spot. I can just say dick or penis.
Yeah.
I mean, how dirty you want to go?
It's just fucking filthy.
Okay, well then I'll think about it, and I'll end the filthy.
Okay.
I mean, everything in Undertale is related to sperm, so...
Yeah, it's true. Have you guys fucking seen/played Undertale? There's so much sperm. Just so much.
Really
Everything looks like sperm. And I don't mean it bad, but like, everybody, all the characters.
No, they don't.
What? I mean, a good portion of them. Napstab Look does, that one guy does, and they all shoot sperm too, like when they're shooting at you. And it doesn't look like anything but sperm. It's true.
Gotta clean my glasses, I can't see shit.
Uh-oh. The clean.
We have a shit ton of cheesecake in the back of the car.
We do? Give me some.
No, not right now.
Just like fist feed it to my face.
Fist feed.
Yeah.
Nope. We need to put it in the fridge again so it can chill.
You could have made that dirty.
I planned on it, but then stopped.
You could have though if you wanted to.
I could have if I wanted to. Woo. I'm tired.
You're tired?
Yeah.
Why are you tired?
I don't know, because we're in the car.
Yeah.
The car makes me
The
tired.
car does make me tired. I don't know what about it. It has ever since I was a kid. Like my parents take me on drives to
make me go to sleep on naps.
Yeah. So now, like when you go on a road trip, it's like it's a fucking disaster.
I fucking hate like sitting in the back of the car. I get super bad car sick.
Yeah.
And so that would be the first thing I'd do if we were going on a road trip, is just fall asleep before I threw up. It's the only way.
That makes sense. I just feel like when driving is a disaster on road trips because that makes me sleepy too.
Yeah, but you always have someone to switch with.
That's true. Still, I don't like it.
Yeah, I don't like the feeling of getting tired and more tired.
Yeah.
While you're driving. Sorry, I have the hiccups.
You're okay. I agree, because it's like you're going along, and then like you have that moment when you realize that your eyes are like this, and you're still there, but
maybe even your eyes are like
the same
opening.
thing for the past like 7 minutes.
Yeah.
And then you're like,
fuck, time to pull over.
I wonder if I should like open my 7th coffee yet.
Thank God, no. And I'm such a huge advocate in no energy drinks or no 5-hour energy.
Yeah, I've had one 5-hour energy ever.
When was that? Was that when we drove?
It was not when we drove. It was, we were littler. We were like 17.
Why'd you have it?
I think because your brother was having one, and he said, here, you have one too. And I said,
God,
okay,
peer
whatever.
pressure, what the fuck?
Well, we were doing something. It was like I can't remember what we were doing. I was tired. I can't remember. But I did it. Me and your brother just had a little 5-hour energy thing really fast. I can't remember why. I think maybe we were paintballing. I can't remember.
I have no idea. But so
It was gross.
I don't even like the taste. The taste is really bad. It's so bad for you.
No, I didn't have 5-hour energy. I had a Red Bull because it was with John, who used to work for Red Bull.
Yeah.
That's what
that
it
makes
was.
more sense than 5 hours.
Sorry, I think that's the same thing in my head.
But no, yeah, I don't like that stuff. And coffee, I don't know. I'm trying to think of how many times did we switch on the California drive? I mean, that's not even that long. It's 12 hours.
We switched once. I think you started, right? And then we switched once in Wendover.
We switched again.
We switched again after. I think I drove through Nevada, and then once we got into California, you switched.
We switched again.
We switched in like Truckee, I think, and then you drove down into into San Francisco. I think that maybe you drove all the way down
I think
to
I
LA
drove
too.
down, yeah, because I think I drove like basically the whole way there,
Yeah.
and you drove basically the whole way back.
Yeah, because I feel like I remember driving. I think I drove the whole way back to Utah, and then you drove the last little bit on the way back.
Yeah. Because we were running out of gas.
Yeah.
You were tired.
I was tired.
And upset.
We had ran out of money.
We had ran out of money and we like barely made it home.
Yeah, it was like.
And I knew I could have called my like parents.
Like, hey, wire us $20
Wire us
really quick.
$20
We didn't want it
for gas, but because we planned the whole trip by ourselves, and we wanted to prove something.
I think we said earlier on the way there, 250 or $350 flew out the window on the bridge into San Francisco.
That was fun.
Yeah.
That was so fun.
Yeah.
I hate those kind of things because then you just think about them all the time, like how stupid that was.
Yeah.
We're getting pulled over in Nevada. That was something you had a hard time not thinking about. You didn't drive for a long time after that.
That's why. Oh, it was that I pulled over and then you drove the rest of the way because I didn't want to drive.
You didn't want to drive.
That's what it was.
Because it was your first ticket.
Yeah.
And
he was so mean. He was
such an
straight
asshole.
out of Reno 911 though. And we were
for
like
some reason
10 miles outside of Reno.
Yeah, I really pictured him in like short shorts. That was a thing, right? Unless I was hallucinating.
No, I'm pretty sure he was in short shorts. And I legit remember him walking up to the car and like there's a street sign like 50 feet in front of us. It's like Reno, 10 miles away, and I'm like, this is a fucking joke because that is the guy from Reno 911.
Hey, huge mustache. I mean, but he was just an ass. Not funny. Not.
It turns out that Reno 911 is actually nonfiction.
But I mean, he was just such a dick.
Yeah.
He was so mean. And I mean, we were speeding, so we shouldn't have been speeding. But I feel like you make mistakes. You can't get in trouble.
No, and I mean, it was a 2-lane road, and there was nobody in eyeshot on either way.
Yeah, well, and the problem it was an unmarked car.
Yeah.
So he kept tailing us, so Aiden kept going faster.
Because I was in the right lane, and I'm like,
so
I guess he wants me to go faster. He can pass me, but I'm just gonna, I guess I'll go a little bit faster.
Yeah, and so I feel like
he counted that as being aggressive.
Yeah, he made us go incrementally faster because we thought we were getting tailed, and we should have just pulled over and let him go around us.
Well, but there was a lane that you could have passed me.
I know. It was just weird.
It was weird, yeah. And then I'm like,
okay, I'm gonna go faster.
Okay,
and
I guess I'll go faster.
And then
which I would have thought was submissive rather than aggressive.
I know.
Like, okay, fine, I'll do what you want.
I know. That was funny though.
Yeah.
I know. That's right. The first ever ticket I got, they friggin' impounded my car.
It's fucking hilarious.
It's awful. I think we've told the story too.
Yeah.
So go find it.
Yeah. Fucking who knows where the hell it was.
I know. God. That's the hard thing. I never get podcasts like how they always have a new story and that kind of stuff.
Yeah, because I run out of stories.
I did too, but at the same time I don't know if I've said it already.
Yeah.
And there's some stories that I don't know if I'm yet willing to
share.
To share. If someone asks me, then I think I could share it. Because it's like, yeah, I'll tell you that.
Yeah.
But if you don't want to know, then maybe you don't need. It's a
true.
want to know, need to know.
Yeah, I know. I agree with that. I don't know. Like, I want to tell. There's probably stories that I can tell. I just can't think of any.
I feel like I have a ton in reserve. Where if you guys ever want, you guys can ask. But it's definitely, you're not going to hear it otherwise.
Like what? In what?
I think embarrassing high school, embarrassing junior high, everything that goes, like, stories that I'm not really happy with.
Yeah.
Or that weren't cool, but that were actually really sad for me.
Okay.
I guess. Sad stories, everything like that.
Those kind of stories.
I'm not going to say unless someone asked.
Okay. I just feel like if you bring up something that makes me think of a story, then I'm going to tell it. Even if it makes me look like a dickhead or a loser.
No, and that makes sense, but I just feel like there are a lot of stories that
that you don't want to divulge without
without something happening.
That makes sense. No, I agree. Yeah, me too. I agree with that.
And
not even because they're like that bad, but just because maybe some of them aren't that interesting unless you really want to know. Yeah. Yeah.
Or just because it'd be odd to just bring up out of the blue.
Yes, yeah.
God, we're behind a really slow transport America.
Behind a really slow transport America. I want to hear an interesting story from you. Go. Let's each tell a weird story. Go.
I can't think. That's what I mean, though. Is like we can't think of them unless we're asked them. That was like the whole point.
Yeah. Well, and then I decided that I was asking you in a very broad sense.
Oh, in a broad sense, I had to just pick one.
Yep.
No, fuck off.
Okay. Have we told the story where you shoot me with an arrow?
Yes, we have.
Can we tell it again?
No.
It's a great story. Basically, we wore duct tape armor. Maddie shot me with an arrow. The duct tape armor did nothing.
Duct tape armor did absolutely nothing.
Yeah, it's a great story. We should reenact that video. Reenact that moment in a video. Yeah.
That should have been a video.
It should have been a video. If only we'd known.
If only we'd known.
I don't think you filmed it.
No, I didn't. Because I said something bad was going to happen.
Yeah.
And you're like, no, because you're going to miss. And then I was like, what?
Yeah.
Fuck you, full draw.
Yeah. Why? That was such a stupid idea.
It was a great idea.
Yeah. I mean, it was
brilliant.
We should probably do that again. That was a good thing.
Trying to get duct tape armor arrow proof.
Yeah. Because I made a staff out of duct tape that was like, I mean,
so thick.
It was fucking 50 pounds. And it was square. So basically, imagine just duct tape, like a sheet of duct tape on top of another sheet of duct tape on top of another sheet of duct tape in squares all the way up for like 4 feet.
Wasted so much money on that.
Just so much money. But making it that tall just by, you know, overlapping duct tape.
Yeah.
And it got, it was thick as a fucking, and that stopped an arrow, didn't it?
Yeah, for
I mean,
sure.
it went in there, but it didn't go all the way through.
No, not at all.
Yeah. Yeah. So, you know, if you have 4 inches of duct tape armor, it might work a little bit.
I wonder, because now we have, I'm so sorry.
You're okay.
My parents don't live in city limits anymore.
No.
And so we could shoot. We should.
Oh, we can shoot guns with there?
Yeah, we can.
We can see if it's bulletproof.
Yeah, we should see how thick. We'll do 1 inch, 2 inches.
Of duct tape?
Yeah, we'll do like
sheeting?
a Mythbusters episode.
Oh my god.
Of duct tape.
We should
with
have
guns.
a ComboNinjas Mythbusters episode. That'd be fun, actually. We should totally do that.
Not wearing them.
Well,
no.
If it works.
No, definitely not.
I think that there's a Mythbusters thing where they know that they figure out that 10 pizza boxes will stop a bullet, and so they put 30 pizza boxes and then they stand in front of them.
No, they don't.
I think they do.
No, they don't.
Pretty sure they do.
I promise you they don't. I watched
don't.
that episode with you.
They probably don't. But still, that'd be cool if they did.
No.
No, it wouldn't.
No, it's dangerous.
Isn't that the one where they realize that bullets aren't fatal if you're in water, and then Adam goes underwater and they shoot at him? That happens too, I think.
Okay.
That one might actually happen.
I don't think he was next to it though. He went to grab the bullets.
Oh, that's right. That's what I have in my head. I like to make everything a little bit more dangerous in my brain.
More dramatic. But I think that'd be fun to shoot little things of duct tape.
Yeah, because it's just a little gun, right?
Oh yeah, it's just a baby gun.
It's a baby gun.
We have a rifle too though, I think. It's a teeny tiny rifle.
No, that's what I'm talking about. That's the wee baby gun. The small gun might actually
be stronger than the rifle, yeah. That'd be cool though. I think we should do that.
We should totally do that. I'm all about it. Maybe that'll, I don't know, is that a ComboNinjas and coffee kind of a thing, or what is that?
It could be a ComboNinjas and coffee, or we could make a challenge out of it. I don't know how we could though.
I don't know either. You could make the best design, but I mean, I think the best design is just laying duct tape on top of each other.
I don't know. We'll think about it.
We'll think about that. But yeah, we'll do that at some point, because that sounds like fun. Let's see. You got anything else you want to talk about?
No, really.
Alright. Thank you all very much for watching. If you enjoyed this episode of ComboNinjas and Coffee, please like and comment on it, and then subscribe to our channel, all that wonderful, happy, fun stuff. And if you want to get in touch with us, all of our social media is listed below, like our faces, like right now. And you can search that in your social media engine of choice. And find us and hang out and be a jolly good time. Yeah, peace out.
Bitches.